Alright, I just started up the stream. Got my little reindeer here. There's big old mushrooms everywhere.
It's not safe here.
Tell me when you start it.
What's your name again?
Oh my fucking god. Guess I'll just text you it then. What was that? What was that?
I do not know. Someone get in trouble?
No. Is that my Tokaiden 2 video? This is my Home Sweet Home series. Wait, what account am I on? Hold on, what the fuck? I'm confused. Oh, it's the Jordan 7 comic one. Okay.
The one you use, right?
Yeah, it's just Jordan 7 Koniko.
There is Skyrim.
Yep. Sick, dog, sick.
Looks interesting.
Spider?
I'm done.
Not these guys, no. So,
All these green tubs down there?
that was funny. That was funny.
Like
Two of them were. It's a one, yeah. It's not that bad. What are you talking about? It was literally. You gave it to me last night. What are you talking about? So that actually wasn't me. One of the girls got that in. 'Cause I never had that. Yeah. Yeah, big U-Haul.
Watch for her to let me know.
Okay. Alright, Braden, so, like, I use this staff. This is the staff I use.
That's conjuration, right?
I think so. There's an enemy I can hit with this bullshit. What the hell is this? I can't kill that thing? Alright, anyway. Let's back out of the map. Look how big this map is though. Yeah, this is Tamriel, yeah.
So do you have to use staff to use magic?
Oh, then like stamina and magicka, yeah.
But do you need staffs?
Staffs?
Cast spells. Do you need
Yeah,
staff?
yes.
The map looks pretty similar.
I'm going back to my house. Like the stuff that's like paid that you can pay for is like houses, animals, and stuff like that.
Pay money for houses.
Yeah, but you can get like really big houses. I didn't pay any money for this house. I worked, just did challenges and stuff for everything in here.
Oh, this looks nice.
I
I
custom.
don't know why you'd want to pay money for houses when you can just enjoy this comfy though.
Exactly. You can't really do. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I gotta show you something I have. Oh dude, you'll never know how long it took me to get these things. Like it was like 5 quests, like 5 long ass quests worth to get these 2 emotes. So you like dragons, right?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. We could start a revolution.
I have pretty bad internet, so I'm buffering a bit, so I may be behind what you're asking.
Alright. How do I get out of here? Daggerfall. No, I'm in Daggerfall now.
Daggerfall.
I thought all these people hated me.
That Daggerfall is... no. Argonians is elsewhere. Do you have elsewhere? On here?
Oh, probably somewhere. Alright, so there we go. There we go. That was it.
Does that take a lot to get it?
Oh, you saw it? It was just a really annoying quest. Then I got this thing from a witch for a boss fight I had to fight. Then you know I can juggle knives. Yeah, let me show off the skill tree. Assassination. Shadow. My guy's all about the. I chose the Nightblade class. Yeah.
Jordan,
What?
it says internet quality.
Yeah, I saw that.
Connection is currently
Yeah, I saw
not-
that. Yeah. Like you got siphoning, shadow, assassination in my class. 2-handed, 1-hand shield. I'm level 34 in 1-hand shield. 8 in dual wield, 27 in destruction staff. 1 in restoration staff. This is your staff right here. Restoration staff. Grand healing, regeneration, blessing of protection, steadfast ward, force siphon. Light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, soul magic. And you got guilds you can join. I'm a Breton apparently. That's what I chose, a Breton. Then you what?
A human.
Yeah. Then you can like you can get better skills in like alchemy, blacksmithing, clothing, enchanting, provisioning, woodworking, and shit like that.
You have no things in that.
Because that's like it takes. You actually have to do stuff in it. Like you actually have to craft stuff, which I'm not really. I don't really know much about it. There's campaigns and stuff. Like there's literal faction wars. Social.
Old American Indian.
Right here. You can look at the store. This is what the store looks like. Non-combat pets. Like dogs, goats, bears, cats. Like fucking.
A tiny Khajiit cat. What the fuck?
You can have a griffin, dude. Then you got mounts like this big ass tiger, this frog looking thing, camel, wolves, goats and shit. Fire horses,
And I'll tell you one thing.
lions.
Like, that since I bought the Tamriel edition, I'm pretty sure I got a companion goat.
Yeah. Is that a? That's a.
So crowns are like V-Bucks apparently.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. But look at these houses and stuff. This is what I'm talking about. Like, these houses are pretty cool. I've looked at them. For instance, which one I really like is like classic homes. Where is it? I like. Which one was it? These ones are big as fuck. No, I like this. Where did it go? Here it is. Preview. There. Hello, player. What the hell is that? He had a red ball like chasing him.
Oh yeah, that looks weird.
What the fuck was he doing? Like, you know, my tiny room, and now if you just spend like $12, you get this big old house. Big
Oh,
ass.
you can go into it.
Oh yeah. You can go into it as a. Jump downstairs.
You know, to be honest, I actually like that feature. The fact that you can check something out before you buy it. Not a lot of games have that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if you go, it even has like a front porch you can go to. The only thing annoying is these fucking loading screens. I hate this shit. But given how big the map is, I don't really care. Like when I spawned in when I first got here, I was in a desert area. No, I guess not.
I wonder if you spawn in different places depending on which type of person you are.
Like, look at my little reindeer, dog.
You know what made me stop playing this game though?
What?
So, I started playing on it, and
Okay.
when I was in the starting area doing the mission they told me to do and all that, so I start doing it, and then this guy comes out of nowhere and just murders everything insta-kill in front of me and just keeps going. So I didn't get any XP or anything, because this guy was just roaming through and all just wrecking havoc.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure at least if you get, as long as you get one hit in, you get the thing. Ooh, there's an event. No. How do I? There. I always like playing in third person more. But you see, you understand how like I'm pretty much just a knight. Yeah. I like being the knight. How the hell do I get out of this bitch? I'm a knight with a shield, sword, and 2 axes. I went into Viking mode for a bit. Hello, player. Like, look at these people over here, man. I saw that shit. Come here. Level 1000. God. Look at these people. He's riding a bear. What the hell is that? There's a dragon.
What?
Oh shit. Can we kill that thing? That thing's big. Is that an enemy? What the hell's it doing? You see that fucking... You see that thing, right?
No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I see.
What the hell's it doing? Can we kill it?
Yeah, that is an enemy.
Do I need a bow? I have a bow, hold on.
Wonder if someone has a shout.
This is a dream, right? Or
Face
nightmare?
it.
A dragon? It has to be a nightmare.
Can that happen? Can dragons attack spawn?
I didn't know that. I didn't...
Like an account? It may be a glitch dragon. It may have just wandered into spawn on accident.
Damn, I thought I hit that. Shit. I missed every arrow. Shooting... I think using arrows are like the worst weapon in this game.
You'd best take care.
Like shooting them is so bad. You don't use L2 to aim, you just hold R2. And you can't like hold it. The second you press it, he like winds it up himself and just shoots it. Where'd the dragon go? I lost it. How do I lose a dragon? That's the first time I've ever seen a dragon, so that's cool.
They look different compared to the ones in Skyrim.
How like they're probably smaller, aren't they?
Well, I put a bunch of mods back in Skyrim.
Oh, nice. He's like, I like pissing my pants, yeah. That hurt a lot. Jace! What was that? Ooh, sky shards. Do you know what these are, Bryn? Okay. No, it's just a thing, just... Well, I was hoping you'd know what a sky shard is. Look, all these people got like red orbs around them too. Climb over the thing, dude.
Maybe it's like a new emote or something.
Invitation to this guy.
The red orb may be like a new companion for doing the challenge. It's like popular right now.
Corpse of Mayhem. Poison. There's a finish. Oh, it's a furnishing. Okay. I don't want to buy these unless I know what I'm buying. Tree gestures small.
Go to elsewhere. Go to elsewhere, please.
Who?
Please go to elsewhere.
What is that?
You just got the invitation to it. Please go.
Do you know where that is?
It's one of the
Is
DLC
that a
maps.
heroic
Start the quest.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at the store.
You just got a quest to go to elsewhere.
Okay, well, let me look at what I can buy here.
Oh, I'm just saying you got a quest.
Alright. Kill a delve or world boss in Elsewhere. Kill a dragon in Elsewhere. Ooh. Dragons will appear in your map. You can discover bosses and locales by... Oh.
Dragons, oh my god. Elsewhere is probably going to be my favorite map.
So where is Elsewhere at? Stormhaven, Ravenspire, Worthgar, The Reach, Western Skyrim, Eastmarch, Vivrenfell, Deshawn, Stonefalls, Prodil, Blackwood, Southern Elsewhere, and Northern Elsewhere. Do I go to the south one or the? Oh shit! I don't even. Wait. What's this?
Oh, you have the Blackwood extension.
So if I back out here,
I think Blackwood's the newest expansion, I'm pretty sure. It's just coming out, I think. Oh, Blackwood hasn't even came out yet, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think it did.
damn. So I have to go into. This is the crazy part, because I don't have access to elsewhere, because I don't have no spawn points in it. So I have to get in there somehow from one of the other maps, which means but the only entrance to it is Cryodil, which I don't have that place, which means I have to go to Cryodil. Cryodil, and see if there's any entrances I can come here into, and travel my way into southern elsewhere.
So, why not try getting in the northern elsewhere then?
That's what I'm saying. I don't have either one of those places on. I just
So
need.
then you have to find a way into Cyrodiil to get to elsewhere.
Yeah, so I'm talking. Yeah. Which it seems, where is the entrance leading out of this place?
Pretty cool looking place.
Huh?
Cyrodiil's a pretty cool looking place. Is there Skyrim in this?
Western Skyrim, yeah.
Is it like the Skyrim map?
I don't know. I've been here before, dog. How the fuck? I remember that whole place. I remember that entire. Alright, let's just flash over here. I'm so confused. How are you gonna give me a quest to go to elsewhere, and then not let me?
Well, you gotta figure it out.
Event quest. A visit. Excuse me? I have 10 crowns. But my quest is my quests are full. Abandoned. Yes, abandoned. There we go. You are already on this quest. Then where am I supposed to be going? It says go to elsewhere to kill these things, but I can't enter elsewhere. So what the fuck? This is stupid. I'm confused on how I'm supposed to get in here. That's it. Oh shit, wait, I can't, okay.
Y'all over there getting
I
it
guess it's
in?
just
Oh shit, that's a worm. Oh, that's the home.
I have no choice. This is the stuff I'm talking about. Like, I have to think so hard about. It feels like I'm actually exploring places. Not like I'm traveling through areas and shit.
Jordan,
Well,
go back to your maps.
I'm not. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Like 13 seconds.
I'm in Reaper's March. Northern Valenwood. Alright, so what about my map?
Zoom all the way out. Like to where you can see all the countries. Okay, now go down. And below Elsewhere, isn't there other countries you can fast travel to so you don't have to go through Sierra though?
There's like Gratwood, but I don't think there's a...
There's a little fast travel points on your left, right? Yes. Fast travel to Ratwood or whatever.
What's up? Is she here? Alright. Alright, Brain, hold on. I gotta go do something.
The wood elf known as Finendren has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiral's midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Clanmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
But did you... Yeah, but I think the thing is, if you left him on that, yeah, don't mess with it right here.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stable master Semiral's midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Grandmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of Atreus the merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance. And I could have swore there was a way to...
Yeah. Let me, here, hang on.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiral's midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the grandmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance. The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiral's midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the grandmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
How about I give you you've done what's done. There's two ways to find demons. The funny way, and to maximize the funniness of what we have the most, make you like instantaneous kills of every enemy jumping the area.
There's a lot happening.
Boss dead. Previous area boss dead. The final boss. Now I hear you thinking, Josh, that sounds pretty strong. Oh boy, fuck your head. Because it's weapon on my extensive list of two things is the BFG, which canonically stands for Big Fucking Gun. Also canonically, it fires a hole directly into the core of Mars. Just shoot up into the surface of Now, I could kill an enemy the long way, or I could kill him and his dog faster than the ATS Ringo. It clears out everything you can see instantly. I am so thankful the game limits how many times you can do this. Now, I understand that at first this may seem complicated, but that just isn't true, because the entire game is effectively a tutorial for hard mode. And because you're always learning as you play, it never feels standard to even let you choose what stats and runes to upgrade. I spec entirely into mobility and ammo, making my character a flimsy, crack-addled spider monkey. As a side note, we should release dozens or possibly hundreds of macaques into New York City. They can survive there. Why does Thailand get to keep all of the good monkeys? So what more is there to learn about Doom Eternal? Well, have you ever given thought to the various unwashed memos that I'm fighting? The answer may shock you. Those are the As you may have guessed, there are at least 3 or perhaps 4 demons in the game, which is a lot for someone who is a small, blonde anime lolly such as myself. But it's the variety of the demons that make the game interesting. Demons can fly, they can roll around like hedgehogs, contract obesity, and be bastards. Who is Sandy Lowe? Who is Sue Shiba? Amy Rose? I didn't know she could stand. The point of the entire game, therefore, is to balance targets, switch weapons, and scream internally as you repeatedly fail to be cool, just like high school. What I'm getting at is every demon has completely different behavior and goals for one another. The Doom Hunter rolls around in a comically small tank. The zombies, like us, exist to die. And the Marauder produces controversy. He does a lot of damage, blocks your attacks, fights you at wild speeds, and can only be attacked after blatantly signaling so. I personally have no issue with him, as I find the challenge fun and engaging. And if you don't, I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm saying you're bad. I'm not getting into the details for each one, since that's not funny, but don't worry, there are 27 of them without DLC. And if you're wondering why I'm fighting the entire cast of Dante's Inferno, you're actually the minority. This game tries at every moment to make exposition collectible. Why is there just a fucking big spear in the planet, and why is heaven comprised entirely of moth people?
Cannot stop obsession.
It feels like one guy wrote the events of the game, and another guy invented LSD just to write the backstory. So I'm going to combine both of them into a single, accurate interpretation of the Doom lore. If I say something objectionable, just pretend that it's right.
Thank you.
One Brazilian years ago, there was a guy named Dan. He was effectively God, and he made moths in Lamb Heaven called the Makers. Every 10,000 years, all moths divide out consciousness into one gigamoth called the Con Maker, who is the moth pose of the moth. Wow! Happens, and then we start fucking everything up. The moth pope finds John Doom after a spree of murders, and he tells her that yes, hell exists. It's weird. Hell of God. Anyways, the moth pope, after finding out that hell is real, very reasonably decides to sacrifice a planet. See, it turns out that God literally pieced the fuck out of 10 years ago and let the moth do whatever they wanted. So now the Con Maker cannot be
wood elf
and
known
cannot
as
die, so she
Finindrin
sort of
has
goes
been
insane.
found
The Con
guilty
Maker
of the
now
following
plans to get
crimes.
some of that sweet hell energy by repeatedly sacrificing entire planets to the Dark Lord in exchange for it. Meanwhile, this sentient robot named Samuel Hayden is very busy
Stealing rotten rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stable master Semiraz Yidin Heat.
So instead of something hard and difficult like solar power,
Dumping said refuse on the head of the Ultimate Commander for ruin during his visit to the grandmother.
They got quiet.
Earth does this until hell
And
begins to
finally,
Mars and
knocking
John
over
stops
the
them.
cart of a
A lot of
Trieste merchant while
This makes
attempting to
Sam Payne
avoid
mad
capture.
because he's funded by the Koch brothers and really
For
doesn't
all
want
of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper
If
repentance.
you think that sounds unreasonable, just remember that we considered blotting out the sun before building a fucking solar panel. Unsurprisingly, demons invade to recycle Earth into blue energy for the moth. So John has to fight both Agnes and Hell. And as you go through the game, you might notice that it just brings up random shit in the middle. Like, oh sorry, the Soul Factory is being held there by two gigantic titans. It's like, okay, I guess Attack on Titan is real now. Doomslayer, you'll need this knife to kill my son. Oh shit, what do you do? He's the giant uncontrollable demon. The plot of the main game, too understated, is psychotic and acts as an increasing checklist of galactically convoluted tasks. Just in this one game, John Duke finds an ancient city like 3 times, goes to the North Pole to kill Santa, fights Croatia, does a little trolling, does a little cockfighting, invades heaven, and permanently kills God. But we'll get back to that. Doom 2016 took place on Mars, but this game has you swung around the universe on a fucking bungee cord, so I understand completely when people say they don't play Doom Eternal for the plot. They're just wrong. I play Doom Eternal for the plot, and that might sound strange to you, but Eternal's plot is pure insanity, and it does everything that it needs to. We are painfully aware that the plot exists as a contrivance because the environmental designer went fucking ballistic. I just don't care. I played every single level, painfully wondering, oh boy, what stupid shit is next? I cannot fucking wait. So play the game for the plot. It is integral to the experience of Doom Eternal. Oh, but Max, or there's a plot hole. How did the Doom Slayer get the first? Everything I've said so far, except some of it, applies in full partially to the base game. But there's $40 redos of DLC where the gameplay is faster, the challenge harder, and the plot somehow even fucking worse in all the right departments. 2016 was a wash. Eternal is Usain Bolt, and the ancient gods is fucking Venezuelan inflation. You thought it was over when John Doe beat the demons and destroyed all of heaven, but you were wrong. That's just the beginning. And with both parts of the DLC now fully out, my recommendation cannot be understated.
So
Let's
much
get into
happening.
why, and more importantly, what.
Heart. As humans.
This section of the video is going to be different, far more structural, and aligned with the plot of the DLC, because the gameplay isn't what's new about the product, it's the challenge and the story. I originally wrote an entire script for this and then trashed it because it doesn't truly communicate how this DLC drove me to insanity, and I hard code my civic virtue with it. I will tell you there's a very big gameplay change, but the point of the DLC is more of what's amazing. If you like Doom Eternal, you will like the DLC, period. Okay, so Samuel Hayden, you might know him for his various appearances in political debates advocating for carbon positivity. It turns out that he's not a robot, he's a fucking angel. Also, John Doom's Alexa is God. That's not a joke or exaggeration. His name is Vega, and he's the physical remnant of God's consciousness in AI form. So Samuel, now a fucking divine being, wants you to revive him since both God and Satan are trapped in volleyballs. At this point, the video can't count as spoilers because it makes no fucking sense. The first DLC is essentially trolling because you killed God. Why? Well, obviously to revive Satan exclusively so you can fight him. Of particular note here on the gameplay side is the final boss, who is Samuel Hayden, because holy shit, this fight is hard. Also, the premise is ridiculous, and my enjoyment of the game is hurt by neither. Every aspect of this is speedy, fun, and everything else I've already said about the game in general. And when you finally meet Samuel and revive the Dark Lord, it turns out he's you. Yeah, the only thing in the world that could possibly kill John Doom himself. So now the not you decides to go to hell, where beyond the bog, the second DLC is just chasing him. This is, of course, when the testosterone moves into critical levels. How does one get to the capital city of hell? Well, that's a great question. First of all, go to the planet of Argentin.
The wood elf known as Spinendrin has been found guilty of the following crimes.
The entire planet for some reason. Get the key to the gate of doom. Now go back to Earth, traverse The Last of Us 2, and find the gate of doom. But before I get to the final
Stealing
showdown,
rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stable master Semiraz
You
Midinchi.
have a fucking hammer in this DLC.
Dumping said refuse on the head of the Ultimate Commander Faruin during his visit to the Grandmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
For instance, the Spirit is a congealed amphetamine fast that makes every infested target 3 times faster. Microsoft Pinball was fun to fight, I promise. And the Bloodmakers, they are my original OC.
Again, this is divided up into parts, right? The game, how long it is. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna make it past the first level. That's how it took me a long time to, the game I used to play Spyro, about a year to get through. I still haven't reached that Snork, and I'm 20 something now, so that tells you how far I can get video games.
Not stealing. So now that we've reached Cleveland, it's time for the DLC to gain Skyrim. This is the culmination of all of our work. The final battle against Satan himself. And holy shit, you can feel it when the Sentinel army shows up and everyone's ready to kick ass. You just can't help but feel like your dick is being tickled. Cleveland is the hype too, for once, because it's a non-stop battle of epic proportions right up until the final boss. This is a universe which implicitly acknowledges your godlike power by making the only credible threat to you your identical twin with red eyes in a Gundam. That is called fucking gameplay, and it's a beautiful send-off right up until the man himself awkwardly flaps around the arena like a penguin, but that's fine, the fight is still cool. Wow, you know, it's so sad that Steve Jobs died in Ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Ligma balls. Got him! Now, before we do finish, there's a few details I want to talk about that truly complete this game, make it a real 10 out of good. Firstly, I would classify the music of this game as metal without guitars, and I fucking dig it so much. How do you make metal without a guitar? Well, you sample Mongolian drum singing and your lawnmower. It just sounds so good. Normally, music isn't very important, but it's so good that it becomes important. And the role it plays in setting your mood is vital. Also, the main composer, Vic Gordon, like me, watches virtual YouTubers every waking second of his day. Great minds think alike. In fact, most of the music in this video is just Doom Eternal soundtrack. Guess you'll have to rewatch it over and over again to really listen. Finally, this game looks really good. Not the, oh wow, look at all these particles I'm stroking out with. It's more like, how does literally anyone have time to model all of the geometry in the game? It is unreal. It is so downright inspired that it makes you feel bad while playing it. Doom Eternal is such a fast and pulse-pounding game that it's like sprinting through the fucking moon. How am I supposed to appreciate the Mona Lisa when it looks like this? Should you buy the game? Yes, I'm very biased. If speed and action is what you crave, and you want to induce cardiac arrest early, this is your game. I would like to thank the Demonic Brotherhood funding this channel in exchange for their souls. If you would like to engage in blood sacrifice on my behalf, you can head to my Patreon to learn more. Thank you all for watching, and of course, run. They're coming.
First things first. Big huge thing. The graphics are awesome. Like, the graphics in these video games, I mean, yeah.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiraz Midden Heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Ultimate Commander Faruin during his visit to the Grandmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
There's always more to do. I've got what you need. I could use a break.
No charge to have a look.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiral's midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Clanmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
I actually have no clue. No, it wasn't that. It was some. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that.
You don't have to play with it no more.
I'm not playing with it no more.